Hi, I'm Leah Lesesne, the author of The Seven Mountain Parable, and join me for a story time. Once upon a time, not so long ago and not so far away, there was a village surrounded by 7 mountains. Each of the villagers had special things they were good at and dreams they wanted to follow, and every mountain had special work for the people to do. On the Purple Mountain, people kept everyone safe, settled arguments between the villagers, and made sure everyone was free to say and do the things they wanted. The Yellow Mountain was where people created all sorts of movies, music, paintings, dances, and played sports that the village enjoyed. Business people worked on the Green Mountain. They made and sold things the villagers needed, discovered exciting new inventions, grew the food for the village, and invested in the work on the other mountains. On the Red Mountain, people shaped what everyone was talking about by sharing ideas and news of what was happening on the other mountains and in their little valley. People on the Indigo Mountain helped everyone discover the problems they were passionate about and taught them what they needed to know to find solutions. Nearby on the Blue Mountain, people sought the truth and shared it with one another as they cared for the vulnerable and treated everyone with honor. And closest to the village, people on the Orange Mountain gave everyone a place they belonged, helping them grow and caring for them when they were sick. Every day, the people of the village would go up on the mountains to work. But they were sad because they owed a lot to the evil ruler of the wasteland around them. They worked very hard to pay off these debts, yet the more they worked, the more they owed. All the people in the village had their work to do, but some of them were sad because they had to work on mountains they did not like so that they could pay the debts to the evil ruler. They wished that they could work on other mountains where they could follow their dreams. Since the people were not happy, they often fought with each other about their work. People on each mountain blamed the other mountains for the village's problems. Rather than working together, they all argued that their mountain was the best. What the people did not know, though, was that their village was part of a beautiful kingdom they had forgotten long ago. For years, they had paid debts to the evil ruler. He had tricked them into all believing lies about who they were and which kingdom they belonged to. The king of the beautiful kingdom was sad because he loved the people in the village very much. He wanted them to know they were part of his kingdom and that he had already paid all of their debts. So he sent his son to the village to remind the people who they were and to teach them about his beautiful kingdom. The king's son arrived in the village and shared with the people about the king and his kingdom. He told them how he had already paid all of their debts and wanted all the people in the village to be citizens of the beautiful kingdom. They did not need to be afraid of the wasteland around them or the evil ruler anymore, because the king's kingdom was greater and would always keep them safe. One by one, the people believed the king's son and invited him to be the king of their hearts, so they could become citizens of the beautiful kingdom. The king's son taught them the ways of the beautiful kingdom, and the people shared what they learned with everyone on their mountains. Bit by bit, the village changed as each mountain started following the ways of the beautiful kingdom. The people stopped fighting with each other, and the people who did not like the work on their mountain found their place on a different mountain where they were happy. Now they were free to work for fun and do what they enjoyed instead of just working to pay their debts. When all of the people of the village had become citizens of the king's beautiful kingdom, they asked his son to stay with them and become king of their village. And the king's son chased away the evil ruler of the wasteland, and the villagers lived as part of the beautiful kingdom, happily eternity after. Thanks for joining us for Storytime.